Today I will show you how to instantly play more musical guitar solos. And yes, save years of practice. Pentatonic scale comes alive using this simple technique. Let's break it down. For years, I really separated simple rhythm, and I'll break this down coming right up, but I would just blot the rhythm out of my mind and tried to solo. Here's the E minor pentatonic scale, but that does not, you're not feeling the solo. It doesn't sound musical that way. If you continue the pulse of the rhythm with your right hand, you just have a natural way of phrasing if you can continue the rhythm with your right hand. I'm going to show you this, break down the rhythm of this simple shuffle here. But if you already know this rhythm, skip ahead to the next chapter where I'm breaking down some of these solo ideas that really go with this. But the rhythm here is a classic shuffle rhythm. The best way I can break it down is you're hitting the quarter notes. But when you count it, you're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So that upstroke on the end is really pushed. It's like a galloping kind of rhythm that really helps you create great phrasing and just musical ideas. Again, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. That end is pushed, and it's just a matter of a metronome will help with this for sure. If you can get that rhythm down, practice this. Grab your guitar and click that metronome on and just practice it. It really is a simple technique that a lot of intermediate players struggle with, but this will help you create great blues and rock guitar solos, I'm telling you. So some of these solo ideas in the 12th fret is this E minor pentatonic. And just using the minor here, E minor, E major, the same shape, move down 3 frets. You got your E root here, but move down 3 frets. And put your pinky on the root, and you have the major in the same shape. Really focus on the 9th fret here. Really focusing in the center of each scale. That major minor thing that so many blues and rock guitar players use all the time. Clapton, Page, Angus Young, Billy Gibbons all use this little trick to go from major to minor. They do it, it's second nature to them, but let's start doing it in our solos here. But we're using an E7 chord here. Still got the rhythm going. Major, minor. I still have my leg pulsing. It didn't sound right. I still keep the rhythm with my foot tapping here, my leg, my whole body rhythm is really gravitated toward that groove. That simple groove. We can take the pentatonic scale and it's just easier to create phrases this way. You can play this E7 chord anywhere. There's a certain level of muting when you do this. And I've said it in many videos, many lessons, that I just rest, not just the palm, but the back of my wrist here, just slightly on the strings, almost always. And I'll open up at times, but then choke it out. Practice this. Practice muting the strings with your left hand, all of them, and practice this rhythm. With that push. It might not come natural to you, but if you keep working at it, you're going to get this, and it's going to improve your guitar solos. They're going to sound more musical using this technique, especially in more of a blues rock context. I use that little hammer on and pull off idea in minor here, and then major. So you're taking, in the major here, you're taking the root in the 9th fret, slight bend on 11, then hitting 11, hammer on and pull off from 9 to 11, 11 on the D string and back to the root in the 9th fret. Same movement in minor pentatonic. In context, you got that rhythm going. To me, that is music. You're tying your phrases back to the chord, the sound of the chord, with movement. You have some rhythm movement to those notes. This is such a fun way to play the guitar. I hope you got something from this, but this will instantly help you create phrases that sound more musical, and you're going to have a lot more fun on this guitar. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today.